Burrow setting up the play action. To the left sideline, complete. And he goes out a little short of the 40. First and 10 from the 41. Out of the shotgun, Burrow. Quick hitter, complete. And they get this down to the 28. Give him 13 on that play. And it sets up a Cincinnati first down. Still sticking with the passing game. Taking the deep shot there on first down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete.
You hear defensive coaches on every practice field we're on preach not giving up the big play, especially at the NFL level. They'll need to stay vigilant because they're definitely going to use that receiver to take the lid off this defense again.
Burrow throwing again on 2nd and 10. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. To throw again, it's Burrow. And this is incomplete. Took the check down for granted. He's lucky that wasn't picked and taken the other way. 4th down coming up. Evan McPherson on for the Bengals field goal. This will be a 45-yard look from the left hash. And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. And that lowers the gap to 25 points. Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Returning it from the 4. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The Chiefs are out once again. Their offense led by Patrick Mahomes. And as we're reminded of some of the highlights of this game, his touchdowns ranking quite high among them. We're going to see 3 of them here, and if you're scoring like that, Brock, it normally means you've had a pretty darn good game. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Run from Pacheco to start the half. And he has enough room to gain about 4.
You know, this is an offense that will emphasize the ground game at different points of each and every contest. And as long as they can reliably get gains like this, it's not going to change anytime soon.
Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
He rolls to his right. He'll make a bid for it on the ground. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
He made something out of that play for them. Everyone's so concerned with defending the pass, they didn't quite keep tabs on what he was doing as a QB, and it gave him just enough room to run.
Here come the Bengals to take over once again. And the last drive did end in points. Not as many as they wanted, though. They had to settle for that field goal despite advancing the football pretty well. The drive starts with a run by Moss. And he gets up for a gain of about 4.
Well, I'll steal a line from one of my buddies, but I'm going to quote him. Mark Schlereth, 2-time Super Bowl winner, says if you want to run the ball, you got to keep running the ball. And that's a perfect example of it. Don't get tired. Don't get mad at gaining 4 yards. It's a run that can set up even more in the run game.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Now Burrow. And he let his man too much there, Brock. Incomplete. 4th down coming up.
Can't cover it much better than that really well-covered gate on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
Punter takes the field on 4th down, and he sends this one flying. We don't get a return out of that punt. And they'll get ready to go on offense. The Chiefs' offense out to take over. And unsurprisingly, Brock, a great day on the scoreboard so far for him. Has him with the advantage as we move through this 3rd quarter. First down play nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5. From the 46. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. And they'll get him down after he gets into the 48. And they've got themselves another 1st and 10. Pistol now for Mahomes. Ooh, almost a throw that cost him. Defender had it in his hands, but he dropped it. It's incomplete. Second down coming up.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
On 2nd and 10 now, Mahomes. That's Worthy running the slant. And he's going to be drugged down, looks like at that 37-yard line. A new set of downs awaits him. Here's 1st and 10. Off the play fake, it's Mahomes. Working across the field, complete. And he gets down to the 24 before he stopped. Big gain, 14 on the play. And it'll be 1st down, Kansas City.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. And a lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
To the line we go. They're set, 1st and 10. Back to the air, Mahomes. A dangerous throw, and he almost got burned by it. The interception dropped and incomplete on 1st down. Chance here for one final play before the end of the quarter. Tight end going in motion here. Another throw for Mahomes. Escapes out to the left. That one falls incomplete and brings us to the end of this 3rd quarter. So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Pacheco gets it from the gun. And he's short of the 1st after a mild gain. 4 yards narrows the distance a bit, but still some yardage left here on 4th down. The Chiefs bring on Harrison Butker for the field goal. And that one is not where he needed it to be. It is off and no good. And they're unable to pile another 3 onto that lead.
Something I would have never said 20 years ago, Kate, when I started this business, but it rattles through my big old noggin now. That miss really has an effect on fantasy football owners more than anybody else. Imagine the poor soul, somewhere, anywhere, who ends up losing in fantasy this week, specifically because of that miss.
They're out and set, 1st and 10. Burrow out of the shotgun. And that's incomplete. A little lucky there, too. Nearly picked off on 1st down.
You hear defensive coaches preach this all the time about not giving up the big play. Keep everything in front of you. They're going to need to stay vigilant because he's definitely a receiver who can take the lid off of a defense. I think that was a throw, Kate, that just came a little bit too late. What it did is it gave that defense time to come up and deliver a pop and knock the ball loose before he could secure it fully.
That's caught for the 1st. And they bring him down, but there's a flag on the field. You don't get too many plays of that size in a game, and that flag takes away one of them. Backed up now after the penalty, it's 3rd down. Play action now, Burrow. He puts some juice on a deep throw. He's got it, complete. And he'll be brought down after getting it to the 47-yard line. 1st and 10 now, here's Burrow. This one is taken in by Tony. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. From the red zone now. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
See the pass, time up your hit, and jar that ball loose. Not a lot of players are hanging on through a well-placed hit like that one.
On 2nd and 10, Burrow again. That one's incomplete in the end zone.
You only get so many chances to make this type of play for your team. Boy, you'd love to see him come through there.
On 3rd down, here's Burrow. Ooh, that looked like a pick for a second, but it hits the end zone grass. They are very fortunate to get this one back, but now they've got fourth down.
Oh, that was such an opportunity lost. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points on the series. And instead, well, he just couldn't quite hang on.
Third down pass didn't work, but the offense staying out there on fourth. Trying for it with Burrow. And it's going to be incomplete. Couldn't connect to extend the drive. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense.
Hey, I am all for aggression. You get 4 downs, go for it. But I do have to wonder here, Kate, after being denied once again, is there going to be a trust level on that sidelines to go?
They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. The drive begins with a run by Pacheco. And he drives this forward to the 26-yard line. And this is now a 100-yard game for him after that last carry. Man, what a strong day he's had running it for this offense. Back to Pacheco here on 2nd. Broke through the tackle. And what a hit there. Ouch, she pays the price for moving the chains that time. New set of downs for him at the 38. Going to the ground again on 1st. Crosses midfield, still going. And he's finally hauled down at the 43. It goes as a gain of 19 yards. And the Chiefs are going to have a 1st down. Straight ahead they go with Piron. And they sent it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
2nd down now, 7 to go. Running up the middle, Pacheco. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Extra DB out there for the Bengals. 3rd down coming. Right back to Pacheco. And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it. It's a pickup of 9 yards. And it'll be 1st down, Kansas City. It's Pacheco again. And he's brought down by a collective effort there. Only 1 yard on the carry. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. They'll give this up the middle to Pacheco. And he got it real close, but stopped just about a yard or so shy of that 1st down.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
It's Pacheco on 3rd. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
Win the early battle. Get a little leverage. Low man wins off the line, and that's all that was needed to ensure that 1st down right there.
1st down, and they go right back to him. And they bring him down pretty quickly at the 10. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8. Now we'll give up the middle to Piron. And he's brought down at the line. And they're whistling for a stop. It looks like that's one of the Chiefs in some pretty clear discomfort and in need of some assistance. A counter give here to Pacheco. And he gets them a little closer to the end zone, down to the 6. Give him 3 on the play. It's going to be 5 to go on 4th down.
Well, no springing a big play on that one. It's just going to simply be used as a setup play, whether that's another run or eventually what I love, setting up a play-action pass off that counter action.
So score this a win for the Chiefs. And they're stacking momentum right away this season as they begin the year 2-0.